Hey, what's up my YouTube friends? I'm out here in the early morning on the woodpile with an overview of this spear. This will also be getting its own review. Alright, but that's in the same line. So under the video I'll include links if you want to look at everything in this line. This comes with this blade guard that has this strap right here. The blade length is 19.7 inches. The overall length, 39.4 inches. The steel was just listed as cast high carbon steel. This was $48, but I've seen the same exact thing being sold for twice that price. It is based on a discontinued item, right? They call this the Angry Spear, but it resembles the Zombie Tools Spit, which was actually discontinued back in 2020, right? So it's like a generic version of what was a much more expensive spear when you could buy it. It has a long spearhead but a short shaft, right? Almost like those Zulu spears. Very deadly, very deadly. A lot of cultures that would, maybe they didn't have swords or they had trouble making enough swords, they would often make a spear like this, and you know, the longer spearhead would almost perform as a sword. Off with its head. Behold, the top of its skull. So just pretend that that delicious pineapple is the head or the neck of the enemy. So how sharp did this come? It doesn't really come as sharp as like your pocket knife would be, but it's still plenty sharp against a fleshy opponent. Also, the piercing ability makes it super deadly. Even if this had no edge, it would still be very deadly because of that. Here is a little flyby for you. Now YouTube, this is the time in the video where I thank all of you who have taken your time to comment on my videos. It has actually been really helping with the algorithm, which helps circulate the videos. So thank you for that. And definitely keep it up if you have time. I appreciate everyone who leaves a comment. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty well. But who knows, by the time I post this, who knows what could happen on the international scene. Alright. You know, back when I was in my early 20s, I had a self-defense instructor who was a retired Special Forces veteran. He was my dad's age, so that was 54 at the time. And he used to say if he was in charge, there wouldn't be enough people left to bury the bodies. And since I was only 21 and I was just a dipshit 21-year-old, I really didn't know what he meant. But now that I'm approaching his age and I've seen much more bullshit and been out in the world, know what I'm saying? I know exactly what he meant. I picked up this Pyrex container for the pineapple, nice and neat. Now I have to say, these are crude and rough. The edges I should say, there was a huge burr. Now a burr is an overhanging lip of metal that is a remnant of like sharpening, especially sharpening on a grinder, right? So this had a huge burr that I could feel just with my finger, right? Now that's going to add friction and it's going to make it not cut as well. So I did remove that burr. There's many ways to remove a burr, right? But the quickest way for me was to use my work sharp it's a fun item. You know, I'm not saying it's the most practical. You know, this thing is big and heavy. I mean, all right, not the most practical EDC, but hey, it'll definitely stop someone from going through a doorway or from going up the stairs if that was necessary. There's literally 4 different brands on US Amazon that sell the same thing. Do I think it was worth it? Yeah, I think it was worth the price that I paid. I don't know about paying the twice the price that I've seen, but yeah, I would say it's worth, yeah, I'd say it's worth $50. I mean, it's kind of like of machete quality, but it's about twice the weight at least. Right, so not for everybody, but a lot of people do collect things like this. So I'll include those links below. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.